Welcome to this presentation of UPSL soccer action, live on YouTube and presented by the Atlantic Soccer Media Group.
It's Sunday in Georgia, and you know what that means? It's derby time. Legends FC versus UMA FC, and it's next.
Hey coach, is your game going to be live streamed? Can't find a broadcast partner? I have the solution for you. It's time to contact the Atlantic Soccer Media Group. The Atlantic Soccer Media Group will provide you with the most extensive live coverage and affordable rates to bring your club's matches to your fans. So they will never miss any of the action.
Good ball laid off to that far side. Shot ripped. It's in! Dalton United at the death of the game! They go ahead, and this stadium is sent to raptures!
And bring them along with you as you raise the trophy.
Gentlemen, say it with them. They are the champions.
So what are you waiting for the best and easiest coverage, national exposure, attract sponsors, interact with your fans, work with scouts from around the world? Contact the Atlantic Soccer Media Group.
And welcome everyone to Callaway Stadium here in LaGrange, Georgia for this matchup, the derby in LaGrange, UMAFC taking on Legends FC. Both of these teams calling this stadium home. Larry Weaver here bringing you all the coverage for ASMG. Now when we take a look at the leaderboard for this season, you can see Dalton United still at the top of the table. Atlanta United trying to hang strong with them. And then as we go down, SSLFC also staying with them a little bit, but starting to fall back just a little bit. And when we look at everybody else, they're pretty much just trying to hang on for the rest of the season. Remember that the top 7 teams move on to the playoffs. As of right now, both of these 2 teams are on the outside looking in. UMAFC just barely out. They're sitting in 8th place, but they only have one more match to go after today. Legends FC, they've been at the bottom of the table for most of the season. Really need to see a good outing from Coach Wozniak's crew today. See if they can pull themselves out of that relegation zone. When we take a look at today's formation for UMAFC, Coach Andrew bringing a 4-2-2 setup. One of the big highlights to take a look at that is number 30, Tony Kim, their star striker, back up on top. Also take a look and keep an eye on number 2, DJ Shin. He has been one of their best defenders for UMAFC this season. When we take a look at Coach Wozniak going with a 4-2-3-1 for the Legends, they have 12 new players in the squad. Some of the numbers are still trying to be assessed. We'll have that as the kickoff happens. It looks like Legends FC are going to get us underway. They are in their light blue tops with dark blue shorts. They're going to be moving from right to left. UMAFC, they're in their white striped tops with black shorts, and they're going to be moving from left to right. Just about ready to get kicked off here in LaGrange, Georgia. Thank you for coming along with us, and we are underway here at Callaway Stadium. Legends FC looking to start off quickly. UMA recover the ball. Robinson trying to move down that right-hand side, just not able to have enough control. Legends send it forward, but they're not able to control to go out for a throw for UMA. Both of these 2 teams, you expect them to try to feel each other out before any major action. Robinson trying to send that ball forward, is able to do so, but not able to get it to any of those 2 strikers. UMA, this is their first season in the Premier Division. They won promotion from Division 1 last season. Just an absolute amazing season that they had. Scored over 62 goals. Been a little bit of a struggle for them this season. They had a lot of their star players from the spring go into college setting, so they had to start off the season with some of their key players away, and they had basically their academy team running everything for those first few weeks. They've got a few of those players back, like Tony Kim, but they've really kind of come on in the last few weeks, and it looks like they're going to be able to stay up this fall season. Look for them to be a lot more powerful in the spring season once they have all of those players back in the squad. Legends FC, they've been struggling a little bit this season with their roster and having good firepower in the active roster. Like I said, Coach Wozniak with a major influx of new players. This hopefully will see about getting their season to end on a good note. Legends cut that pass off. Last match for Legends FC was a really abysmal drumming by Atlanta United Academy, losing 11-1 at the Atlanta Academy training grounds. Here's an opportunity for UMA, working around the defender, gets into the box, takes it with his right, and it bounces off the keeper, and it will be a corner for UMA early in this match. That was great work there by the UMA striker. This is going to be an in-swinger. Into the box. Headed down and easily into the back of the net for UMA. Just like that, 4 minutes in, and it's 1-0 UMA. What a beautiful goal for UMA. Take a look at the replay here. You can see just the perfect in-swinger right into the middle of the box, and he just heads it straight down. Nothing that they could do. Goal for number 5 for UMA, Kang, here in the 3rd minute. 1-0 UMA. Not what Coach Wozniak needed for his squad, as they are still trying to collect themselves for this season. Working down that far side. Kim wins possession. It's going to go out for a throw for UMA. An absolutely gorgeous day today. 74 degrees. A little bit of wind here in LaGrange, but just a beautiful fall day for soccer. Kim loses possession. Gets knocked out for a throw for Legends. Legends have 4 games left in the season, and they are not going to be easy. Home to Dalton, away to Birmingham. They have 2 makeup games that they have left. They have 1 game that's only been, it's 45 minutes has been played against the Rovers from week 1. So they have 45 minutes. It's tied 1-1 in that match. And then they have to play Kalanji. So they have 3 major games plus that 45. So a lot of work on Wozniak's hands to keep his team up in the Premier Division for another season. Here's an opportunity for Robinson. He slides it across. This time the keeper's able to grab it. Cole, that time he's able to bring that ball in. The first time he was not able to do anything, and watch that ball just go right by him into the back of the net. UMA, this is the next to last match for them for this season. They only have 1 match left, and that's away to Kalanchi Pro Profile. They are one of 2 teams, UMA and SSL, who have played pretty much the entire season with no break, and they're going to have a little bit of extra time, and they may luck out with some good points over the course of these next 2 matches to find their way into the playoffs. Their last match last week was a draw for Potros, 2-2. Currently sitting in 8th place with a 2-4-4. Not a bad record for UMA. Legends, unfortunately, at 1-2-5. And you got to remember, one of those draws that they have is that match that's currently sitting at a 45-minute pause against the Rovers. So that point could end up going away, or they could end up receiving 2 more points. We'll find out once that game is rescheduled. Expect to see that maybe in a midweek type of a schedule. UMA doing very good controlling the ball here in these first 8 minutes. Legends earn a foul. Again, we want to take a moment to thank our sponsor for today's broadcast, Images Frozen in Time, for all your photography needs, whether it's celebrations, weddings, graduations. Contact Images Frozen in Time for all of your photography needs. Long ball sent forward for the Legends. UMA player does a fantastic job holding off the 2 Legends attackers. to clear that ball out for a throw. That was Cervantes who was able to hold off that attack. Oh, here's an opportunity for Legends. Shot taken. Ooh, just pulls it wide. What a great opportunity there for the Legends. That could have really got them back into this match early. We always like to say hashtag response time, the 5 minutes after a goal score for your opponent to find their way back in. That would have been exactly right within that window. Long ball sent forward for UMA. Great touch there for Holstrom. Trying to work his way around, goes back, loses it, but sent forward and easily collected by Cole. That was a great touch by Holstrom to bring that ball down into possession. UMA working up that right-hand side yet again. Cervantes, he slides it across the box. Cole's able to cut that pass off. Legends really feeling this attack from UMA these first 10 minutes. Like we said, last season, Legends were in the Premier Division. It was their first season. They ended 8th outside of the playoffs. This season, it's been a bit of a struggle for them. Trying to work down this right-hand side. Good touch forward. Tried a little bit of a give and go, but unfortunately not going to be the case. DJ Shin cutting that pass off. Here's an opportunity. Shot taken with the left. But Ethan has that ball under control for UMA. Ethan gets us back underway. That pass cut off by Legends, looking to attack. Got the ball on the right-hand side. Made it into the box, but knocked away. And that will be a throw deep in the UMA third for the Legends. That ball was cleared out by Kang, the goal scorer. Legends elected to take that throw a little farther back. And that ball gets knocked out again. It'll be another throw. These two teams new this year in the UPSL Georgia system here in this southwest region in LaGrange. Also use Opelika, Alabama as part of their training and playing setup for the Division I games, and they have been two amazing teams, but two teams that don't like each other so much, and that's why this is a derby. Moving down this right-hand side yet again. Legends. They're doing decently in the midfield, but not really putting anything together in that final third so far. We'll see what Coach Wozniak can pull out of his Legend squad. That ball just floating right to the hands of Ethan. He rolls it out. UMA begin the process yet again, moving down the pitch. This match is one of two matches for today's contests. The other match that is currently going on as we speak is Atlanta City FC taking on Dalton United. Shot taken by Robinson. It's going to be deflected, and it's going to roll out for another corner for UMA. We had 4 matches yesterday. We brought you 2 of them. SSL versus Atlanta Rovers. And Atlanta Rovers pull off a 3-1 road victory. Atlanta United, another very, very showcased victory 6-0 over North Georgia United, as another in-swinger coming in from UMA. Headed away this time by Legends. Takes two to push it all the way, but UMA gained possession again. Go back to reset the formation. Long ball sent forward, but Cole's going to be there to hold that off. Atlanta United with two amazing victories in the last 2 weeks. Gives them 16 positive in the goal differential column. Club the Strongest and FC Birmingham tied 2-2. And our late game that we brought you yesterday, Galanji Pro Profile with a decisive 3-1 victory over Vino Tinto Atlanta, that saw in that second half a lot of cards issued. Galanji Pro Profile ended that match down 2 men. And we have a substitute coming on for UMA early in this match, 15th minute. Robinson coming off. That is a very, very early substitution. Hopefully it's not due to a massive injury or anything, because he was moving around pretty well. He is replaced by Ethan Aller, number 17. I didn't see any reason that would showcase an injury, but a substitute nonetheless. Sent forward. This time it's right to Holstrom. Holstrom had a problem getting over the keeper, and then he ends up hitting it off of the side and of the net and out for a goal kick. This was a great, great opportunity. What a beautiful ball sent forward from Cervantes. Holstrom tried to work around the keeper, wasn't able to, and then he hits that one off the side net, and it's out for a goal kick. That was an opportunity to go up 2-0 here in the 16th minute. That ball just kind of came out of nowhere. Cervantes with just a beautiful through ball for Holstrom. Here comes another one, but this one's too far out, and it'll go out for a Legends throw. Like we're saying, this is week 11 of the UPSL Georgia Fall Division. We will go 14 weeks so that all the teams can make up any postponements or anything like that for the season, and then we move on to the playoffs. Top 7 teams make the playoffs. First place team is the only team that gets a bye. Every high-seeded team will have home field advantage throughout the playoffs. This match could be a pivotal match. Well, these two matches today could be a pivotal for UMA. As we said, Atlanta City FC is taking on Dalton United. If Dalton United earns the victory and UMA also wins, as they are currently doing, that would shoot them up into 7th place, the last of the playoff spots. And that is amazing for Coach Andrew, as they struggled early this season, and they have really turned it around over the course of the last few weeks. When you look at UMA, they had losses. They had to take on the big teams right off the bat with losses to Atlanta United, Dalton United, Potros, and then they tied the Rovers, and that's when their season started to work itself out. Ties to the Rovers and to Birmingham, lost to SSL, but then they were able to beat the Strongest, Atlanta City, tie North Georgia, and tied to Vino Tinto. So a lot of draws. but they were able to get their season on the right foot and are looking in the driver's seat right now. We're only 19 minutes in, though. When we look at the Golden Boot race, you can see that Noriel Meneses, the only player in today's match who is in the top 10, sitting in that 10th spot. Patrick Okonkwo, with his brace last night, jumps up into a tie with Emmanuel Lam for that Golden Boot. UMA trying to find something over here on this far left side. That ball's knocked out. It'll be a throw. It'll be a throw deep, deep in Legends' third. Into the box. Holstrom holds it up. Shot taken, and that one hits the side netting. That one coming in from number 4, Whitehead. Long ball out from Cole, right to center circle. Sent forward by Shin. Tony Kim working his magic. Shot taken. Grabbed by Kim, or Cole, I should say. Cole had to get that right because Tony just moves through that defense so effortlessly. He is one of those players that has a absolutely bright future ahead of him in the professional world. We have covered some matches where he has just put on clinics. Already has eyes on him from some professional squads. Expect to see him move on in future seasons. Good ball through, cleared away. It'll be another corner for UMA, their third of the day, here in the 22nd minute. As that is what the UPSL is all about. 4th tier soccer here in the US, looking to develop these players, move them into the professional ranks. Lifted into the box, headed away, and that one got a last touch off of Cervantes, and that will be a goal kick for Legends. Cole elects to go over to the defender. Martinez looking for somewhere to go. Has to go back to the center back. Meneses. And that ball just gets sent long forward. When in doubt, clear it. Is always the case that you get from coaching, no matter what level of soccer you're in. Here's a long ball from UMA. Cole gets there just a step in front of Cervantes. Palencia, the captain, got that forward, but that's going to be a Legends throw. Palencia looking for somewhere to go, has it from Meneses. But Ethan's able to collect that ball. Headed back forward from Legends. Legends have kind of slowed down these last 5 minutes. Cole playing dangerously in that back line with his defender. And this switches the field over to that right-hand side. Got it over the UMA player. Good ball. Good movement and passing from Legends now. Moving through the midfield now. Legends looking to go down that right-hand side. Are they going to be able to get that pass? They are. Past the defender who was sliding over to right at the top of the box. Shot very dribbly, nothing to it. That needed to have pace, and it just did not. But here's an opportunity. Holstrom all alone. He gets around a defender coming in, and he slots it home. Trip Holstrom with the goal for UMA. 2-0. What a goal for UMA on the counterattack, and it is drawn up like you want it in practice all day long. Works around the defender, slots it past Cole. Nothing Cole can do, and it's 2-0 UMA. Bad luck for Legends. Caught them completely flat-footed on that exchange, and they had no way to prepare for that transition. Holstrom with a beautiful goal in the 24th minute. Legends in the midfield, right at center circle, passing it back and forth with each other. Trying to find some path forward, looking down this left-hand side. Allows the UMA defender to get there in time. Potential foul twice. But that is going to be a throw for UMA right at the corner flag. You can see a little bit of animosity between the players there. You can tell, like we said in the match, these two teams don't like each other all that much. One thing that you'll note from UMA, they are a very, very professional squad. They don't do a massive amount of celebrating, as you saw in that second. And this is going to be plastic issued for number 10, Meneses. First plastic coming in the 28th minute. Sent long from UMA, cleared back from Legends. Foul committed by Legends. Cho letting the referee know about how he was wronged from UMA. I don't think that one yellow card issued to Meneses is going to be the last one in this match. Expect the intensity to turn up in the second 45 as Legends needs a result. They need points. UMA. Whitehead was trying to come back and earn possession and wasn't able to do so. Foul committed there by Shin, and Shin is going to receive a yellow card for that foul. 29th minute. Legends get us back underway. Over here to the left-hand side. Controlled by King. Sent forward very quickly to Holstrom. Holstrom is knocked down, but no foul given. Meneses works it on the right-hand side. The on-runner had to slow his progress to receive that pass. Worked around Whitehead, but was fouled. This is going to be just about 30 yards out. It's going to be just to the far right of the box. It's an opportunity for Legends if they want to try to get back into this match. Plenty of space for the ball to get up and over the wall. Question is, can they get it back down in time to get it into the box? Let's see. Up and over, but right into the arms of Ethan. UMA send it long down this left-hand side. Right into the path of the Legends bench. Be a throw. We have a good crowd here at Callaway Stadium taking this action in. Always happy to see fans in attendance for our UPSL matches. Martinez goes back to Meneses. He sends it forward, able to collect it. But that ball's going to get knocked out, and it's going to be a throw for the Legends. Another deep throwing opportunity in, and they take it way far back. They have 15 yards to work with, and they elect to take it all the way back. UMA could have utilized that space, or Legends, excuse me, could have utilized that space far better than they did with that throw. UMA get us back underway. Just entering the 33rd minute. UMAFC with a 2-0 victory currently over Legends FC. Center official just having player come back a little bit. Sideline, a lot easier to see here at Callaway Stadium than some of the other locations. Here's Tony Kim ripping the ball right into collection of Cole. You can see down there that red line, the outline. Some locations like Shiloh Stadium, like last night's, when you get in those late nights with that dark sideline color, it's really hard to see for both us up here in the booth and also the players on the field. Cervantes. Legends trying to move through the midfield, not able to do so. UMA moving it down that left side, but Legends defense is able to cut that pass off of Kim. Cole elects just to clear it out. To be a throw for UMA, taken by Partridge. Holstrom, good turn, he shoots. And that one just pulled wide. But it will be a corner for UMA, their 4th of the match. Holstrom has really been a powerhouse for UMA so far in this first half. You take a look at this opportunity. Makes it around one defender. You see him spin him around Martinez again, and he takes that shot. A little bit of a deflection. This is going to be taken by Whitehead. It'll be an in-swinger. This one taken long. Tony thought about the acrobatic, but Legends defender cut off that opportunity. Worrell not able to get that ball forward. He's having to be on his horse to get back with the Legends player as they're looking to break. Palencia slots it across. Works around the UMA player, but he pulls that one wide. It's a good transition by Legends. Unfortunately, it didn't pan out to anything positive. But it is signs of attack. Legends are not giving up. Still a lot of time in this match. UMA working down that right-hand side or left-hand side again. Sliding it over to Cervantes. He's up into the box. Shot taken, deflected off of Cole. They get it back. Holstrom this time. He slots it across. Shot taken by and pulled just wide by Whitehead. 2 quick attacks by UMA. Legends able to maintain. Cole sends it out long. Foul committed. Center ref wants that redone. Holstrom coming over to the sideline, getting some refreshments, as did one of the Legends players, and he just took a shot right to the midsection. Was Holstrom. Hopefully he's okay. Center ref pauses to come over to check on him. Trainer comes out. See if he was hit. Couldn't tell if he was hit in the midsection or if he was hit in the face. It looks like he was hit in the face. Looks like maybe a nose. A little bit of a nosebleed potentially. Of course, anytime you have to deal with blood, come off the field, get that attended to. Center official is allowing the teams to take a bit of a hydration break, which is a bit interesting as we are just ending with 75 degrees. It's absolutely gorgeous day here in LaGrange, Georgia, but it's giving the teams to kind of, this is something that's much needed from Coach Wozniak. He really needs to get these guys together, get that attack working a little bit better for Legends FC, because they're doing decent in the midfield. It's that final third that they're really struggling. Like we said, top 7 teams in this league move on to the playoffs. Right now, UMA is on the outside looking in, but if they're able to finish off this victory. Depending on the results of the Atlanta City FC and Dalton United match, they could jump into the 7th place and get that final spot for the playoffs. That would be a massive turnaround for Coach Andrew and his UMA staff. They had that just huge hill to climb as they started the season against Dalton and Atlanta United. They found themselves way down at the bottom of the table to start the season, and they have fought themselves back into contention. Legends moving forward. Foul committed by Kim. Like we said, there was one substitution for the match so far. Robinson was replaced byOwler, number 17, for UMA. That ball went out for a goal kick for UMA. Ethan getting us back underway here in the 40th minute. We'll see how much substitution time we get. Maybe a minute, 2 minutes tops with the 2 goals. Here's a ball forward, but a foul going to be called. This gets us back underway for Legends. Again, looking for some path forward on that far side is Legends. Back to the midway point. Martinez working his way through the center circle. Deflected by UMA. So much pace there from Whitehead. UMA pressing rather successfully on Legends right now. Legends again working their way through that right-hand side, that far side of the pitch, right about to midway, top of the box. Cannot get past those 2 defenders. Foul going to be committed to push from number 9. Long ball gets us back underway. All the way out for a throw. Meneses sends it forward for a second, but they go back to Palencia. Meneses comes back to receive it. Tries a little bit of a layoff there, but nobody moving forward, working with Meneses there. And UMA just easily earns possession again. Here's a ball forward. Down that left-hand side. He's able to keep it in, but he's going to let it roll all the way out for a goal kick. There's going to be another substitution for UMA early in this match. Worrell's day is done. He is being replaced by number 25. 2 substitutions here in the first half. This one coming in the 43rd minute. Number 25, Park, is who came on. Remember, here in the UPSL, each team has 7 substitutions they can make throughout a match. Here's an opportunity for Legends. Palencia elects to slide it across. He could have had an opportunity to take that on his own. He elected to pass it across, and unfortunately it goes to naught. Just about to hit the 45-minute mark. And we'll see how much stoppage time we're given from the center official. Palencia back to Martinez, and he sends it forward. Here's another opportunity, but he cannot collect it, and it just rolls out for throw for UMA. Legends really hurting themselves with a lot of these attacks. Holstrom coming all the way back. 4 minutes of stoppage is what we're given. Kim trying to work up this right-hand side, and he's able to keep a ball in just enough. He slides it across, but Cole grabs it. Cole is doing good to keep Legends in this match. Kim went from his typical left side over to that right side for that opportunity. Cervantes, he lifts it, cleared away by the defense. Legends doing just enough to control the ball to go forward. Good movement by Legends. Up to this left side, Palencia just gets shielded and passed by Aller, number 17. You can hear conversation on the field. Cervantes. He goes back. Sent forward. Kim. Now that he's on this right-hand side, what can he do? Right at the top of the box, or side of the box, I should say. But it gets knocked out. It will be a corner for UMA. Their 5th of this match so far. The only team with corners has been UMA. They utilized one of those early corners with the first goal in the 3rd minute. Low, cleared out by Legends. Goals came in the 3rd minute from Kang and the 24th minute from Holstrom for UMA. And he's going to go ahead and blow the whistle a little early. And we end the first half of this match between Legends FC and UMA FC 2-0 lead for UMA. They are really on the right foot, looking to solidify their place, at least for now, in the playoffs. And that's going to do our coverage for the first 45. We're going to step away for a few moments, but we'll be back for the second half of Legends FC versus UMA. Don't go away.
Hey coach, is your game going to be live streamed? Can't find a broadcast partner? I have the solution for you. It's time to contact the Atlantic Soccer Media Group. The Atlantic Soccer Media Group will provide you with the most extensive live coverage and affordable rates to bring your club's matches to your fans, so they will never miss any of the action.
Good ball laid off to that far side. Shot ripped. It's in! Dalton United at the death of the game! They go ahead, and this stadium is sent to raptures.
And bring them along with you as you raise the trophy.
Gentlemen, say it with them. They are the champions.
So what are you waiting for the best and easiest coverage, national exposure, attract sponsors, interact with your fans, work with scouts from around the world? Contact the Atlantic Soccer Media Group.
All alone. He gets around a defender coming in, and he slots it home. Trip Holstrom with the goal for UMA. The on-runner had to slow his progress to receive that pass. Worked around Whitehead, but was fouled over the wall. Question is, can they get it back down in time to get it into the box? Let's see. Up and over, but right in Callaway Stadium than some of the other locations. Here's Tony Kim ripping the ball right into collection of Cole Partridge. Holstrom, good turn, he shoots. And that one just pulled wide. Slots it across. Works around the UMA player, but he pulls that one wide. Working down that right-hand side, or left-hand side again. Sliding it over to Cervantes. He's up into the box. Shot taken, deflected off of Cole. Cervantes, he's up into the box. Shot taken, deflected off of Cole. They get it back. Holstrom this time. He slots it across. Shot taken by, and a match. Here's an opportunity for Legends. Palencia elects to slide it across. Here's an opportunity for UMA. Working around the defender, gets into the box, takes it with his right, and it bounces. Here's an opportunity for UMA. Working around the defender, gets into the box, takes it with his right, and it bounces off the keeper, and it will be into the box. headed down and easily into the back of the net for UMA. That was Cervantes who was able to hold off that attack. Oh, here's an opportunity for Legend. Shot taken. Ooh, just pulls it wide. What a great opportunity. Sent forward. This time it's right to Holstrom. Holstrom had a problem getting over. Third. Into the box. Holstrom holds it up. Shot taken, and that one hits the side netting. That one comes. Sent forward by Shin. Tony Kim working his magic. Shot taken. Lifted into the box, headed away, and that one got a last touch off of Cervantes, and that will be a goal kick for Legends. Past the defender who was sliding over to right at the top of the box. Shot very dribbly, nothing to it. That needed to have pace, and it just did. Holstrom all alone. He gets around a defender coming in, and he slots it home. Trip Holstrom with the goal for UMA. The on-runner had to slow his progress to receive that pass. Worked around Whitehead, but was fouled over the wall. Question is, can they get it back down in time to get it into the box? Let's see. Up and over, but right in Callaway Stadium than some of the other locations. Here's Tony Kim ripping the ball right into collection of Cole Partridge. Holstrom, good turn, he shoots, and that one just pulled wide. Slots it across. Works around the UMA player, but he pulls that one wide. Working down that right-hand side, or left-hand side again. Sliding it over to Cervantes. He's up into the box. Shot taken, deflected off of Cole. Cervantes, he's up into the box. Shot taken, deflected off of Cole. They get it back. Holstrom this time. He slots it across. Shot taken by, and a match. Here's an opportunity for Legends. Palencia elects to slide it across. Here's an opportunity for UMA. Working around the defender, gets into the box, takes it with his right, and it bounces off the keeper, and it will be. Into the box, headed down and easily into the back of the net for UMA. That was Cervantes who was able to hold off that attack. Oh, here's an opportunity for Legend. Shot taken. Ooh, just pulls it wide. What a great opportunity. Sent forward. This time it's right to Holstrom. Holstrom had a problem getting over. Third. Into the box. Holstrom holds it up. Shot taken, and that one hits the side netting. That one comes. Sent forward by Shin. Tony Kim working his magic. Shot taken. Lifted into the box, headed away, and that one got a last touch off of Cervantes, and that will be a goal kick for Legends. Past the defender who was sliding over to right at the top of the box. Shot very dribbly, nothing to it. That needed to have pace, and it just. Holstrom all alone. He gets around a defender coming in, and he slots it home. Trip Holstrom with the goal for UMA. The on-runner had to slow his progress to receive that pass. Worked around Whitehead, but was fouled over the wall. Question is, can they get it back down in time to get it into the box? Let's see. Up and over, but right in Callaway Stadium than some of the other locations. Here's Tony Kim ripping the ball right into collection of Cole Partridge. Holstrom, good turn, he shoots. And that one just pulled wide. Slots it across. Works around the UMA player, but he pulls that one wide. Working down that right-hand side, or left-hand side again. Sliding it over to Cervantes. He's up into the box. Shot taken, deflected off of Cole. Cervantes, he's up into the box. Shot taken, deflected off of Cole. They get it back. Holstrom this time. He slots it across. Shot taken by, and a match. Here's an opportunity for Legends. Palencia elects to slide it across. Here's an opportunity for UMA. Working around the defender, gets into the box, takes it with his right, and it bounces off the keeper, and it will be into the box. Headed down and easily into the back of the net for UMA. That was Cervantes who was able to hold off that attack. Oh, here's an opportunity for Legend. Shot taken. Ooh, just pulls it wide. What a great opportunity. Sent forward. This time it's right to Holstrom. Holstrom had a problem getting over. Third. Into the box. Holstrom holds it up. Shot taken, and that one hits the side netting. That one comes. Sent forward by Shin. Tony Kim working his magic. Shot taken. Lifted into the box, headed away, and that one got a last touch off of Cervantes, and that will be a goal kick for Legends. Past the defender who was sliding over to right at the top of the box. Shot very dribbly, nothing to it. That needed to have pace, and it just did. Holstrom all alone. He gets around a defender coming in, and he slots it home. Trip Holstrom with the goal for UMA. The on-runner had to slow his progress to receive that pass. Worked around Whitehead, but was fouled over the wall. Question is, can they get it back down in time to get it into the box? Let's see. Up and over, but right in Callaway Stadium than some of the other locations. Here's Tony Kim ripping the ball right into collection of Cole. Hello everyone, welcome back to Callaway Stadium here in LaGrange, Georgia for this matchup between Legends FC and UMA FC. Larry Weaver bringing you all the commentary for Atlanta Soccer Media Group. For today's matchup, currently 2-0 is the lead for UMA FC. Two great goals, one in the 3rd minute from number 5 Kang, and in the 24th minute by number 24 Holstrom. That is where we find ourselves with this 2-0 victory. At the 4:45, UMA are going to get us back underway in the second 45. They are in their white striped shirts and black shorts. They're moving from right to left in the second 45. Legends FC in their light blue tops and dark navy shorts. They're going to be moving from left to right. Legends FC with 12 new players in the roster. A lot of new faces. Still working out communication throughout the squad. We had really good movement in that first half, moving through the midfield. It was that final third where things didn't really put themselves together for Legends. Just about ready to get underway. And there's the whistle for the second 45. Kim takes a moment to send it back, and he does so to Kang. Like we said, if this result ends as such, this is going to give UMA the final slot in the playoffs, 7th position, stepping over Atlanta City. UMA quickly on the attack yet again. They send it forward. UMA in the midfield. Going all the way back to Ethan. A little bit of pace to that pass back, but Ethan's able to recover. Into the midfield. Controlled. Over here to Partridge. He sends it forward to Holstrom. Holstrom. He receives it just at the top of the box. Slides it over to Whitehead. Whitehead lets it roll. Step, shot taken, grabbed by Cole, but he lets it go. And Holstrom, he picks up the pieces and puts it into the back of the net. And it's 3-1. That gives Holstrom a brace for today's match. What a mistake by Cole to allow that ball to roll away. You can see here on the replay. Shot taken, he lets it roll, and that just perfect opportunity for Holstrom to put that into the back of the net. And it is now 3-0 UMA. Holstrom with that goal here in the 46th minute. Gives Holstrom a brace. Hopefully this doesn't open the floodgates for Legends. You can see Palencia having a conversation. The AR and the officials having a conversation. Coach Wozniak coming over to have see what it is. It looks like there's something. A red card is issued to Palencia. I did not see what was the reason for it, but you could see the AR brought up whatever happened for Palencia. Palencia, he is red carded in the 48th minute, straight red for number 8, Palencia, the captain of Legends. That's a turn of events that I did not expect. I mean, you saw UMA score that as they continue to talk. Let's take a look at it again. I didn't see. It looked like Palencia was arguing that that should have been offsides, but I didn't see anything egregious with his dissent in that. Here's an opportunity right at the top for Kim. He works around and he puts it into the back of the net. Acrobatic as you would like it, but he is able to control that ball, and it's starting to get away from Legends in a bad way. It's 4-0 UMA, and this is something UMA can do. They can score, and they can score with ease. Look at that. Able to handle it left, right, hits it again. It bounces off of Cole into the back of the net. Kim puts it in, 49th minute, and it is now 4-0. And this one is starting to get in a bad, bad way for Legends. Cervantes, he slides that ball through over to Holstrom. Holstrom is just able to keep it in off of that back line, but that one is going to go out, and it will be a goal kick. So what a turn of events. 46th minute, we had goal from Holstrom, his brace. And then in the 48th minute, we get a red card for Palencia of Legends. And then the 49th minute, we get a goal from number 30, Kim, for UMA. And that's how we find ourselves here in the 52nd minute. 4-0 UMA over Legends FC. The word I'm getting from the sidelines is the red card was due to a racial comment made by Palencia to the AR. We do not condone that type of behavior at all from anyone on the pitch. Don't forget, here in the UPSL, when you are red carded, not only are you suffering a game suspension, but you are also going to be financially fined for that red card. So Palencia is going to fill that in his pocketbook. So we have another substitute coming on for UMA. Partridge's day is done. He's going to be replaced by number 12, Youngman Park. And everything is going the way of UMA here in the LaGrange Derby. Coach Andrew must be feeling extremely confident with the results that they have received over the last few weeks. This is clearly putting them into the playoff bracket. We still don't know the results of the Atlanta City FC versus Dalton United FC game that is currently going on as we speak. The way it stands right now, this will give UMA FC 13 points and jump them into 7th place. Atlanta City has 11. We'll see what happens on that result with Dalton. UMA only having one more match for the remainder of the season, that being an away match to Kalanji Pro Profile. Not a game that is considered to be a win or a loss from either side. Both of them have the opportunity to step away with a victory. So we'll see what UMA does when they travel up to Snellville, Georgia for that match coming up next week. Long ball, and we'll be bringing you that coverage with the Atlanta Soccer Media Group. Cole sends that ball out of the box. It's got to be a pretty disappointing day for Cole, as he's allowed 4 past him so far in the match. As that ball finds its way down the middle seats here at Callaway Stadium. UMA get us back underway. Again, this is the 2 matches of Week 11. This is going to end week 11 for the UPSL Georgia Premier Division. We had 4 matches yesterday. We brought you the win for Atlanta Rovers over SSL 3-1. And Kalanchi Pro Profiles win over Vinotinto Atlanta 3-1. Los Tigres, Club the Strongest, were able to get a 2-2 tie with FC Birmingham. And North Georgia United unfortunately welcomed Atlanta United Academy to Riverbend Park and were beat 6-0. Dalton United still sitting at the top of the table. Atlanta United Academy closely behind. Remember, whoever is in that first spot at the end of the season gets a first round bye for the playoffs. Top seeded teams throughout the playoffs have home field advantage. Legends FC, they're going to have a throw here. Or they're going to call this a... Oh, they are going to call that a foul. Center official calls that a foul. Just on the far side of the box. Just about a yard out of the box. Right into that 3-man wall. And that ball is going to be knocked out. It'll be the first corner of the day for Legends. Coming here in the 57th minute. In swinger. Cleared away by Kang. Kim helped get that ball clear, but not able to control it was Youngman Park, the newly entered UMA player. Brantley Estes is in now. He must have substituted off the ball that I didn't see. And that one, not able to control it, goes out for a goal kick. Tried to take a shot, deflected by the defense of UMA. So Holstrom making his way through the midfield. Tried to slide it across and cut off by Benissus. Brant Estes, he slides it over. Brantley, he slotted it over. Here's a runner. He was trying to get through those 3 defenders, and he's not able to do so. And it's just easily into the hands of Ethan. Sent forward by UMA. At this point, UMA, no need to put any more on the board unless they want to. Horn coming from one of the fields on the other side. Players kind of looked around like they weren't sure where that came from. Ethan. Back and forth with the defender. Long ball sent away. Controlled there for a second by Youngman Park, but it gets knocked away. It will be a goal kick for Legends. I believe they're calling offsides. Tried to take it quickly. It's one of the things that has cost Legends throughout this match so far is that their willingness to start quickly before the entire squad is ready, and it's really doing themselves a disservice. It's going to be a throw for UMA. Kim receives. Makes the turn around 2 players. He slots it forward, but not able to do so. It's going to be offsides on Park. '62nd minute we are entering. 4-0. UMA over Legends FC here in Callaway Stadium. The LaGrange Derby all going to plan for Coach Andrew and his UMA FC squad. He is slotted across. Trying to put something on it with Shin, but he was just not in the right position, and that ball goes by, and it's out for a goal kick. Foul committed there by UMA. Quickly taken by Legends. Cole. Starting to be pressed by UMA, and that should be a foul, and that is right on the top of the box. Is that going to be considered a penalty or not? I don't believe so. I believe it's just inside that top circle. Take a look at the replay here. See this really lazy ball out from Cole. Stepping in was Cho, and he earns that foul. And yes, it is just about a yard, maybe a yard and a half outside, inside that top circle. Kim standing over it alongside here we go. Kim's able to get it up, but not down, and that goes out for a goal kick. Park was also standing right next to him. Sungyoung Park, but you knew that was Tony's take all the way. He has had some amazing free kick displays in the spring season in Division I. Ball in the air. Holstrom, he heads it, but Cole's able to control it. '65th minute. UMA clearly in the driver's seat. Estes not able to control that ball. Estes, the double duty worker for Legends, assistant coach as well as an active player for Legends FC. Really wears that Legends crest on his heart because he puts out so much effort when he is in and on the pitch. Looks like we have substitutions coming up plenty for Legends. Three substitutes coming on. At this point, Coach Wozniak might as well just change the whole setup. You're down by 4. You've got plenty of substitutes. 7 substitutes can be made. You've got a lot of new players on your roster. Might as well give them all an opportunity. Estes, good turn, back into the box. He goes down, and he's going to earn a penalty for Legends FC. Like I said, Estes wears that crest on his heart, and he gives that Legends FC squad everything he has. You can see here in this, receives the ball, makes this turn around the defender, and he goes down, earns that penalty. Let's see what the Legends striker can do. Can he get him back into this match? And he just rifles that one into the back of the net past Ethan. Nothing that he could do. And now it's going to get interesting. 4-1. UMA over Legends. Let's take a look at this penalty take. You can see doesn't really take too much time. Makes his decision and rifles it into that side netting in that corner. And it is 3-1. We have a substitute for UMA. It's now 4-1. UMA over Legends. Coach Wozniak can at least step away with something from this. He's got a bright, bright future with this squad. A lot of new players. Just need a few weeks to get everything in the same communication. There's another mistake by Cole. Shot taken. Great save by Cole that time. He had to make up that mistake. See here on the replay, Cole, not the best clearance. Right into the path of the UMA striker, and he shoots, and he has to make a very acrobatic save. This, another corner for UMA. Their 6th of the day, first of this second half. That goes all the way out. It'll be a throw for Legends FC. UMA. Good movement and turn there by Shin. Cho getting it over to that right-hand side. That far side. Trying to make his way through Youngman Park. Cole able to grab that ball. Just didn't have any pace on that ball. Easily grabbed by Cole. Legends. Working down this near sideline. Back to Martinez. Working through at midfield. Back to this near sideline. He's able. No. It's hard for me because I'm up here in the booth, but that one looked like it did not go over the line. That one looked like he was able to keep it in, but the AR was right there. Made the call. Cohen Park, number 9, was one of the newly entered players. Didn't see who he replaced. I believe it's potential that he replaced Sonian Park number 25, but he had replaced Worrell number 18. So be a bad situation if he replaced a replacement. As a player, you never want to be called out if you come on as a sub, but we'll see. Good save there by Cole there. Just trying to verify if it was indeed Park or if it was Cervantes that was replaced. We do know it was a number in the 20s, but don't want to say which one it was until we're confirmation. Cleared away by Cole. Whitehead. Foul on Whitehead. Estes coming over, making sure he's okay. Whitehead having a conversation with the center official, pleading his case. Here comes the trainer. Our center official, Hassan Dolfikar. AR1, Patrick Park. AR2, Masood Sulman. And our fourth official, Michael Buchanan. Thank our squad for everything that they do for us here in the UPSL conference. They have a lot of games that they have to cover for all of the UPSL Premier Division as well as Division 1. also when we get into the spring seasons with the academies and the women's divisions. It is a lot for these referees to do in the course of a weekend. I thank them for all their diligence that they do for us. Ethan going over to Kang. Kang's able to get that ball forward to Hallstrom. He slides that ball forward to Shin. He's on a run, and he just slides it through. A goal for UMA. DJ Shin, take a bow, young man. That was a thing of beauty. A fantastic through ball from Hallstrom leads to a perfect goal from Shin. All alone past the defender. He slides it across right in the perfect angle. Cole had nothing for it, and it's 5-1 UMA over Legends FC, and they are going to move on. This in the 76th minute. UMA are going to come away with this in the victory column, putting themselves into the playoffs as it stands. And I was able to determine that it was Sungyun Park, number 25, that was replaced by Cone Park, number 9. And it was Sungyun Park who had replaced Worrell, Brody Worrell, earlier. So he, a substitute, being substituted as a player that comes on as a sub. You never want that to happen. Hopefully it's not due to a injury, but it was his play that led to that penalty. Legends holding off Cervantes for a second. Going to be a foul. Cervantes called on that foul. Like we said, for the remainder of this season, UMA only having one match, that being next week against Kalanji away. But Legends FC, they have a lot of work to do. They have a home game against Dalton United, an away game against FC Birmingham, and then they have 2 makeup games. Atlanta Rovers, that one was paused at 45, and then against Kalanji, both of those being makeups. Number 3 has just replaced Whitehead for UMA. That's their 5th substitution that I have. Number 3, Insidious. Here in the 79th minute, 5-1 UMA over Legends FC. Here's an opportunity again. This time the defense of Legends is able to hold off that attack. Trying to move it forward, trying to get it to Estes. He's not able to pierce through that defense of UMA this time. And here comes Holstrom. He slides it across. Here's an opportunity. Tried a little bit of a flick. He's going to be called offsides, or no, he's going to be. It's going to be a. It's going to be called a corner. Cervantes' day is done. He is being replaced by number 6. Bolding, Matt Bolding, he enters the match in the 80th minute. That's the 6th from my records. UMA has one more substitution. that they can make. Insidious tried a little bit of a fancy one. This will be an in-swinger. Cole gets a hand on it. And Legends clear it. That ball's deflected, but still in control. Aller. Cho. Kang. Over to Aller. He switches play. Holstrom has such a great match today. Has Holstrom. Has a brace. He's been so active. Also an assist. Kim on this left side. Rushes into the box. Across. But cleared away by Legends. 9 minutes to go plus stoppage time. Legends are going to get called offsides. Estes has got to be careful that he's not going to end up getting called and given a card for continuing play, even though the whistle had been blown. Got 2 balls on the field. Cleared out. Let's get back underway here in just a moment. And we do. Over here to Shin, recent goal scorer. Kim just moves through that midfield so effortlessly. Cone Park goes back to Cho. Over here to Shin, the near side. Holstrom, he takes a shot, but it just doesn't have any power on it, and it's easily collected by Cole. Moving down that far line. Legends. Right into the path of UMA, and they quickly try to transition. Cho. Remember, Legends are playing a man down. Oh, just not able to do anything with that one. He headed it, and it's out for a goal kick, Union Park, and this will be the final substitution for UMA. Number 14 is going to be coming on. He's going to be replacing Holstrom, who had a sensational match. Number 14, Tamaj Lester. He's going to get a few minutes here at the end. All 7 substitutes used by Coach Andrew, and he has used them to perfection. Cole gets us back underway. As you can see, the sun starting to set here in LaGrange. Everybody got an extra hour of sun today with daylight savings. It's starting to get low on the horizon and starting to impede with a little bit of the visualization for you. But we always do our best here at ASMG to give you all the coverage. Shin sends it forward. And Sinius gives it up. Shot taken, cleared by Cole. Cho had another shot. Again, the shots are a little soft right now from UMA. Here's an opportunity. Martinez, he's able to clear it. Newly entered Bolding. Oh, and that one, a good collision there between Cole and Insidious, and Cole comes away with the ball. And that's what we talk about when we talk about the squad for UMA. They had to spend the first half of the season without their star players who had gone off to college. They had to rely on their academy squad for the majority of the first half of the season. Now as we come in late to the season, those college players are able to participate in this campaign. And you really see the results now as they're doing such a successful job today. 5-1 now. Ethan controls it, allows Estes to move up so that he can kill off a few more seconds. We'll see how much we get of stoppage time as we enter the 86th minute. We had 4 minutes that were cut down a little bit to about 3.5 for the first half. We'll see what we get for this half. Legends cut that off. Lester trying to get his first touch of the day. That dangerously close to being a back pass. Moving up that right-hand side. He's moving through the field. So that was some good positive movement by Legends, but they end up just giving it away rather cheaply. Kim. He makes it around into the central of the park. Cohen Park gives it back to Kim. Kim and Bolding. Bolding wanted to receive it on that far side. A little slow being released from Kim allowed Martinez, the defender, to cut off that angle, allow that goal kick. Again, a lot of new faces for Legends FC. Coach Wozniak spend the remainder of the season getting them gelled, getting them prepared for next season to have a chance for a playoff opportunity, as this season's opportunity has faded. Foul committed there by Aller. No harm in that foul. We haven't received a lot of cautions today. We had one in the 43rd minute for Shin, and we had one for Meneses in the first half in the 47th minute, but Palencia in the 48th minute with a straight red in the second half. He came, the keeper came out of the box when he sent that ball out, and he's going to get called for the foul. Ethan with a mistake, and this ball is going to be placed just outside of the box. Cannot, as a keeper, cannot come out of that box with the ball in possession in the hand. That is basically just a handball. Right about a yard away from the box, just to the left of goal. Going to be a three-man wall. Plenty of opportunity to get it above the wall, but not a lot of space to get it down into that goal. See what they do here with Legends. Elect to slide it across. Easily cleared away by UMA. Ethan gets away with a mistake there. Have to think about that one. Kim. That ball deflected off. It'll be a throw for Legends. Looked like the fourth official was saying 3 minutes of stoppage time as we're entering the 90th minute. Cole grabs it. Got a lot lot of substitutes. Kim cut that pass off for Legends. Again, at this point, UMA do not need to add to their tally other than for goal differential purposes. Shin receives that ball. Indeed, 3 minutes is the call. UMA just passing the ball around. Shin sends it right into the path of Martinez. Could not get the ball up to Cone Park. I do not know why Cole did not get that ball out. You're down by 4. You need to have some sense of purpose to get that ball moving forward. Kang just clears that ball away for goal kick. No sense of urgency from Legends FC at this point. They are just acceptant of this loss. Able to stay in down this near line. Estes, he works around the defender and he goes down, and that is probably going to be a yellow card, and yes, indeed it is. That was great movement by Estes, and he was, if he would not have been fouled, that was a straight line to goal. Bad luck for Estes. And of course, going to try to utilize every second he can to sell the cramp. He's a UMA player, but that doesn't stop the booking that is coming. Just need to see who it was that committed the foul and is receiving. You can see that the center official is saying extend the time to 5 minutes of stoppage time due to this. And that was Kang, our first goal scorer of the day, who receives that yellow card. Remember, Legends FC, they've been playing down a man the majority of this second half. A red card issued in the 48th minute, straight red for Palencia. Lifted. Oh, and it was there, and that's in the back of the net for Estes. That's what he needed, and you see it in his pump of his fist. I told you that he wears the crest of Legends FC on his heart, and they are going to go ahead and just call it, and it's going to end the match. 5-2 is going to be our final score. We're going to take a moment to watch that replay for Estes, because this is a great ball into the box. Misses the first person, but right into his feet, and he puts it in the back of the net. And you see that yes, it's not gone their way today, but they got a result there at the end. It ends the match 5-2, UMA over Legends FC. That win, as it stands right now, puts UMA into the 7th spot and final spot for the playoffs. They have one more match against Galungi. Atlanta City FC is currently playing Dalton United. We don't have a score result yet. As soon as we have, we'll let you know. keep an eye on all of the Atlantic Soccer Media Group socials for the updates. Next week for Legends FC, they will be home to Dalton United. And that is going to do it for our coverage today between UMAFC and Legends FC. For Andre Bomar, Krishna Bomar, I have been Larry Weaver. Thank you for watching. Watch out for the socials for the games that are coming up next week. Don't forget to like and subscribe to our ASMG YouTube channel. We'll see you next week. Thank you, and have a great day.
This has been a presentation of the UPSL. Any use of this broadcast without the written consent of the Atlantic Soccer Media Group is prohibited.